Back to our series in inequality. This is AC Okocha Mathematics, where we make you a mathematics genius. Today we have another absolute value linear equation. Okay. Now, what do you think we are going to do? Because the one I showed you the last time is different. The one I showed you the last time, the absolute value is only on one side. But this time around, the absolute value is on both sides. So what do you do in this case? It's simple. The way you solve this is not the way you solve the other one. When you have absolute value in both sides, the best way to do away with this absolute value is to square what is inside the absolute value for both sides. You square it. That is the best way to do away with the absolute value. Remember, we are talking about approaches here. There are different approaches. But anytime you have absolute value on both sides, like this one, the way it is now, to do away with the absolute value, you can square what is inside the absolute value for both sides. So what I'm saying here is that to do away with this absolute value, we have that 5 minus 2x square is less than 3x square. So that is how to do away with that absolute value, because square takes care of absolute value depending on how they set it. You get what I'm saying? Remember, yesterday we did not square. We did not square. So it depends on the equation. But this is what you do when you have something like this. Okay, now you know what to do from here now. So if you square this one now, we are going to have maybe I show everything. 2s times 5 minus 2s is less than, of course, this one will give us 9x squared. Where this one is giving us 25, 5 times 5, 5 times 2 minus 10. Minus 2 times 5 minus 10, that will give us minus 20x. Then minus 2s times minus 2s will give us plus 4s squared. Then if you bring this 9 here to this side, you have minus 9s squared. It's less than 0. Of course, what do we have here? We have that 25 minus 20x minus 5x squared minus 4x squared minus 9x squared will give us minus 5x squared. It's less than 0. Then what do we do here? Now we are going to factorize. Can factorize it the way it is now. What do I add? Don't go and divide both sides though, or divide through by 5. You know, I told you avoid that. I don't know if that will work, but we'll factorize it like this. Let's not take chance. 2 numbers you will add to give you minus 20, and you will times to give you minus 5 times 25. That is 125. And 5 going to 125 is 25. So it's between 25 and 20 and 5, 25 and 20, and that should be minus 25 plus 5. Minus 25 plus 5 will give us minus 20. Minus 25 times 5 will give us minus 125. So we have here 25. We'll replace this 20 with what? With minus 25 plus 5. That is what we said now. Minus 25x plus 5x minus 5x squared less than 0. What is coming out here? 25 is out. What will remain here? 1 minus x. What is coming out here? Plus 5x, of course. What will remain? 1 minus x is less than 0. Remember the rule, the 2 brackets must be identical. So if you factor out the identical bracket, what remains? It will remain 25 plus 5x is less than 0. Someone can say you can factor out 5 here. There is no need. You can work with it like that. What is the critical value? The critical value is that s is equals to, if this is equals to 0, s will be equals to what? Equals to 1. And if this is equals to 0, s is equals to what? S will be equals to what? S will be equals to minus 5. If you solve this one now, this bracket equals to 0. S will be equals to minus 5. Are you following now? So that is what we'll now use to get the number line that will help us get the range. So this is X. We have minus 5 and 1. So here is minus 5. Let's give here 0. Here is 0. And here is 1. So because we are dealing with less than, so there is no possibility of 5 being part of it, minus 5 being part of it. So you don't shade that place. And there is no possibility of 1 being part of it. So you also don't shade here. Now the question is it going like this, or is meeting at the center? Let's find out. You know what to do now. From negative infinity to before 5, let's say minus 6. Put minus 6 here. When you put minus 6, minus times minus 6 is plus. If you put minus 6 here, you have minus 30. So the whole of this bracket will give you a negative value. The whole of this will give you a positive. Minus times plus is minus. So this is negative. If that place is negative, this region at the center will be what? Positive. You know that already. And here will be what? Negative, because the sign alternates. You can confirm by checking this region. From after 1 to positive infinity, you can put 2. You put 2 here, you have minus. The whole of this bracket is negative. If you put 2 here, you have plus. Minus times plus, minus. And since it's less than 0 means go to the direction of negative. So you go like this, and you go like this to infinity. So from infinity up to before minus 5, then after 1 up to positive infinity. That is the valid answer. This valid answer can be presented as saying that S is less than minus 5. You see, we are using or now because there are 2 ranges, this side and this side, or S is greater than 1. That is the first answer, the way to present it. This same answer, you can be presented it as the same as saying that S is a member of from negative infinity to before 5, to before 5, union from after 1 to positive infinity. This is another way you can write this, and it will be very valid. Does that make sense? Now that you have learned something, subscribe if you have not subscribed, and more importantly, share. When you share, more people benefit. The video goes viral. I get what I'm saying, and I am encouraged to do more. Systematically, we're going to be dismantling mathematics until we cover virtually everything that we can in mathematics. In our next class, I will go into another dimension of absolute value, this time around involving fraction. So don't miss it, because that one is more complex than this. And when I'm done with that, I will go into quadratic absolute value involving quadratic equation. That one is another thing on its own. So we're going to treat all these things. See you in our next class. Thank you.